Ladies and gentlemen, dive in with me. We are now in the world of Subnautica, where we're going to be existing for the next 1 hour as we watch the new world record speedrun for Subnautica Below Zero, the brand new game that just launched out on the just the interwebs that has been around like seemingly forever, but just officially launched and officially now has its ending, which, by the way, if you haven't played the actual game itself, it is absolutely incredible. It is one of the best games. I mean, the first and the second one is basically just like a continuation. Apparently there's cutscene skips that I didn't know about, so that's really nice. That's gonna save a lot of time. And then here already, oh dude, I'm so excited. There's gonna be so many tricks and things that I didn't know. Here already I see apparently you have an option that highlights things that you can pick up. I heard about this during my playthrough, but I decided to go with the purest run. So, oh dude, didn't even jump and dive in. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So yeah, as you can see, all of the stuff is highlighted. Now, from watching previous Subnautica speedruns in the first game, this is the first one I've ever watched on the second game. Basically, I know that you bind your scroll wheel to be the like interact button so that you can instantly break these things. Usually you have to tap them a few times in order to actually break them, but if you bind it to your scroll wheel as well, you can just scroll your scroll wheel and it'll instantly break them like that, and you basically get all of the stuff you need. Now, I think this is actually this game is actually a little bit, and reminds me of Minecraft, simply because of, oh god, he's about to drown. Oh my, yeah, okay, let me go ahead and shout him out real quick. Cinnamon Cookies is the person who is currently the world record holder. Now, from what I've seen, the world record is still in its very early stages in terms of like the route has not been optimized, all the glitches haven't been found because obviously it's a brand new game. But Cinnamon Cookies, I will have his channel link down below. He's giving me permission to react to this. I wanted to give him a huge shout out because he has already gotten the game underneath an hour. It took me like what, 12 hours to beat the game from start to finish, given I was like building a base, like enjoying it, exploring it and everything like that. He has just absolutely, wow, that's a lot of creep vines.
New blueprints.
He missed one that he needed. He has absolutely taken everything and just blown it out of the water in terms of like how much you can push this game to the brink, and I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more that happens. He is, my god, he is actually managing to stay alive every time. I mean, the optimization here is kind of wild. And this game, one thing about it is it does have RNG elements. It does have a lot of RNG elements, especially the biggest one being in breaking the rocks. You need to get the stuff you need out of it, which is, you know, very important, but also kind of difficult to do because, okay, I think is he gonna make flippers first, or is he gonna, I think he's gonna try to make a bigger like air tank canister. I love how he already knows exactly what to craft. Wait, do you start with flippers in this game? I can't remember. I really can't remember. He's also using a small trick right here to keep his menu open. I believe it's like you hold down shift or escape or something. So he's gonna build a scanner. He's gonna build a knife.
All right, I have a scanner.
And fins. Okay, yeah, you do not start with fins. Good to know, good to know. He's gonna go ahead and throw everything in there except for the scanner and the knife. And he's gonna repurpose that in his inventory how he likes it. Okay, it's time. I love how you can just hold the bladderfish. So now he is going to move much faster in the water because he has these flippers. Now, the sea glide fragments and all of the fragments for the equipment and things you need actually are the exact same spawn points. Like, those are not RNG at all. And obviously in this game so far, there is not any sort of I don't know what to call, like quick exit, quick entrance glitches. Oh my god, he's gonna die. Bro, how does he constantly manage to survive? Stop. This is like the third time you've been fading to black and dying. Like, actually the third time. I hate it so much. He's so much better at this game than me. Although it did take me a while to die on my first try. He's gonna grab that silicone. Okay, he's gonna make some fiber mesh. But yeah, there's no like quick swimming movements or glitches or anything like that just yet. But with the last game, there's some if you guys haven't watched my very first Subnautica speedrun reaction, the world record, please go watch it because it is unbelievable. Like genuinely unbelievable how cool the speedrun is for it. And I'm assuming this one is gonna eventually make it to that kind of like level. Okay, so he actually made it. I didn't make one of these in my entire run. It's an air bladder to get you to the surface no matter where you are. So he's probably going to use this to dive super deep, like way deeper than normal. And then oh my god. The PDA can't keep up with everything you're doing. Also, we're not going to learn anything about Robin's story or her sister's story for basically the entire run because it is like a side story. It's actually not needed to beat the game. All you need to do is collect all the alien parts and then craft the alien's body. So we're gonna obviously have a lot more. And another addition to this game was the amount of oxygen pods and ways to refill your oxygen while you're traversing around. This game just has such a fun like path of upgrading, you know what I mean? Like you start off with just like the bare minimum and you really do just improve the entire time you're playing. You're improving your character, which is part of what makes it so special.
That sounds like a distress call.
Hello? He could not grab that salt. What's he getting here? High capacity O2 tank,
200 meters.
which is huge. Does he even need a builder? Oh no, he needs the moon pool and stuff to build the sea truck. I love the sea truck too. So he knows exactly how many of everything he needs to get. This is always the most impressive part to me, is the inventory management. Yeah, I've seen these sharks insane amount. Because I decided to build my base like right in the middle of a big shark infestation. Oh, sorry, he's just going straight down. He's gonna grab more blueprints. I don't know what this blueprint is for. Rebreather? I think the rebreather allows you to dive deeper with and still like retain all your oxygen and everything. I think that's what it is. Table coral. Oh yeah, so you hear the what's it called going on? You hear the Morse code going on, which is the alien distress thing. This is where you meet the big boy right here, or rather, he meets you and injects himself into your mind. It's great. Alan. I love how they literally named him Alan too. All right, right in time with 16 seconds of air. Makes it. A little bit of parkour here. Dear Lord, I love this game so much. It truly is my favorite survival game of all time. Oh, that was.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
What?
Okay, you know, almost getting stuck in the wall and losing the run is always fun.
I can help you better.
That's always good,
Show yourself.
right? Grabbing exactly one ion cube, that's all he wants.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
So I guess you literally just have to chill during this. There's
No, my equipment is borrowed.
It will have to do.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped. Warning. Sanction power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer.
So I wonder if you can skip this cutscene as well.
Yes, okay. Hurry.
And there it is. Activates the cutscene. And I guess not. I guess you literally have to. Oh yeah, this is where.
Medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace?
What's
What's happening?
Transfer.
So not a PDA.
Transfer complete.
Not a PDA then. I think the story of the first one was better, but that's just because the aliens had so much mystery to them. And then when you learn more about them from the first game, you know what I mean?
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello?
And then the cube falls apart, yeah.
This is not happening.
Yeah, I truly think
It's not happening.
I truly think that this game had not as good of a story, but they did a great story. But that's because the story of the first one was so good. I think the story wasn't as good, but like it was as best as it could be, given that you already kind of knew about the architects and everything like that. Yeah, dude, now I'm worried that she's just gonna get stuck in the wall again or something. I'm really excited to see the latter parts of this run, because I mean, right now it's just literally a ton, and I mean a ton of like random crap being gathered that you really just do anyway in the first little bit of the game. But it's a very specific, like you see him passing up things like when there's multiple of the same thing right next to each other. So also the lack of scanning things hurts my soul. I really love having a scanner. Like everything that exists in this world, I want to scan, you know what I mean? Oh, so here's the air bladder to go to the surface. Wait, that's so smart, because it's easy to gather the components for that. And it's much faster. That's so smart, and there's still a little bit left, so it's multiple use as well. Also allows you to not have to take such an indirect route by grabbing the oxygen plants. So he's just swimming near the surface right here to get the oxygen without actually going to the top. And he's got to get back to that fabricator. I think he's going to use, I mean, it seems like he's going to have the entire game based out of his pod. I can't remember, did the other Subnautica speedrun build a base at all? Like just to build like a fabricator or something? I can't remember. Alan's calling you. Gotta build the glass. Build another glass. I never did figure out if just holding your Sea Glide out actually burned the batteries, because technically like the flashlight in the map is on. Yeah, grab your stuff. Needed the missing components here to build everything. Computer chip done. Needs the battery. Yeah, so you can tell he knows exactly how much to get of everything. Like, he knows how much to collect, but he doesn't quite have the crafting completely figured. I mean, who would? This is literally such insane amounts of memorization. Like, so you can tell it's definitely. Oh, he is building a habitat builder. So
emergency shelter blueprints to your
needs
databank.
silicone fiber for the rebreather.
You can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water.
And there we go. He has a high capacity tank. So just by doing that, he can now survive underwater for much longer.
No fun. The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the free.
Wait, what does he have? High capacity O2 tank. Wait, does he have 2 O2 tanks now? Wait, did he build 2 O2 tanks? He did. Dude, is he just not even gonna build like anything? I'm so curious. I'm so curious as to how this speedrun pans out, because he has an extra O2 tank which takes up a ton of room. All this by the first night too. It's insane. So I'm guessing he's gonna just literally dive to the deepest depths Oh yeah, you do need these roots in order to, what's it called? You do need those roots in order to beat the game. I remember, because the alien component parts, you need 2 of those. So he went to grab that. Is that literally all he was doing here? It's probably the closest ones, right? Yeah, so he got that. Also, the ability to not get lost in... Yeah, thank you for turning on that light. I couldn't see a thing. Also, the ability to not get lost during this. He looks a little confused, but he's keeping up the momentum. Ew, those are nasty, dude. You gonna eat those? Does he hit this oxygen fish? He does not. He says, LOL, I don't need oxygen. Where we're going, we don't need air. I really wonder if you're able to like just swap the O2 tanks on your back to just have extra air. I assume so. Okay, so he's going to one of the outposts here, which has one of the alien things that you need. Dude, finding the, oh, dude, I remember like during my playthrough, I found the egg for one of these guys, which was really, really hard to find. I found the egg that hatches one of these eyeball plants, and then I died. So I couldn't use the, What did he do there? Did he swap the tank so he could fill it up? I think he swapped the tank so he could fill it up. Yeah, so now he has a full tank on his back and a full tank on the back. Interesting. Nice jump. Oh, this island always confused the crap out of me. Always confused the crap out of me how to get there up to the top the fastest way possible. Okay, he's gonna grab these titanium veins. Good stuff. Bro, Subnautica looks so much fun to speedrun. Wait.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Bro.
In range of data that might help with the construction.
Wait, is this the ice worm place?
You must continue to investigate.
Wait, no shot. Is this the ice worm? No way. I think this is the ice worm place. It is, dude. Holy, dude, this is the most insane speedrun. Oh my god, dude, this just allowed you to skip so much of the game. Yeah, I was about to say you're gonna need some of the warmth and food and stuff from those. Dude, that allows you to skip so much. Because now you can just literally get up on top of this without having to fix the bridge, to find the components, to build the components, to craft the coolant or anything like that. Or the thing to move the bridge. That is crazy, bro. Also, I'm learning about so many things that you can pick up that I literally never looked at. I think this is the ice worm place. Turns out it is the ice worm place. Bro, the ice worms were freaking scary, man, for real. Stop farming quartz and get there, bud. This was also an extremely, extremely confusing area. That's why, yeah, he's not building any bases. He's just using the habitat builder to get to areas he's not supposed to be at yet. Oh boy. Ow. Ow. That was a very unfortunate launch right there. I guess that's why he crafted medkits. I was kind of wondering why he crafted medkits. But I guess that's literally it right there.
Architect data patterns are so strong here. There is almost certainly vital information pertaining to my body construction nearby.
Bro, have you guys seen that guy who makes like those creations of Subnautica? Like he builds like custom little like box replicas. He made one of the ice worm. That was literally one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It was unbelievable. Also, how is he gonna get out of here? Oh no. Oh boy. I hear an ice worm. I hear an ice worm. Oh, that's just the those guys are pansies, dude. They ain't nothing compared to the ice worm. We'll tell you that much. Little parkour action here. I think he did that to avoid an ice worm trigger right there. All right. Down to the depths. I think he's right next to it. Yeah. Yeah, that was the last thing that leads you down. I wonder if there's a fast way to get out of here. Imagine there's some sort of weird air bladder like glitch where you could go through the wall. I mean, that was literally how you beat the first game. You literally just did a crazy glitch that sent you like through the entire map.
That is a rough way to go.
Yes, I would not enjoy being crushed while mining iron cube components.
The cold preserved the body well, but this isn't a big sample. Will it be enough?
Our tissues are pluripotent, derived from the DNA of various...
Also, I just realized you get the air bladder filled up every time you are in this area.
So what prevents you from, I don't know...
Oh my god, they're so scary.
That does not happen. At least not since the fourth iteration.
There's so many scary creatures, man. That is by far the best part about Subnautica, is exploring the underwater and now exploring the like icy wasteland and like learning all about these crazy creatures who live on this planet, because it's the same planet as the first game, but the creatures are obviously very different. Like the Shadow Leviathan. Ooh, such a cool design. I love it so much. Ice worms, incredible. Then there's the Leviathan that's like frozen in the ice. Oh, man. Play Subnautica, man. Support this game, for real. It is an incredible game. All right, so he needs to just die. Dude, imagine there's some sort, like, imagine one day when the world record is like fully like created, like the most crazy glitches have been found. Oh God, there it is. Oh dear Lord. Also, this is a very glitchy run so far. I think I glitched like once the entire time I played. This is a very glitchy run so far. But what I was gonna say is, imagine one day they just have the like a trick where you just get launched up in the air by an ice worm and you skip the entire, like another entire section, or you get launched over the top of the map so you can run and then just jump back in the water at a different point. Because this part, like, all it is just traveling to a location and then leaving. There's nothing difficult about it, you know what I mean? It's just traveling. So, well, I guess you have to not die to ice worms, which I was apparently pretty bad at. But I'm sure there's going to be a way to glitch through a wall or something. And I think that's fine. I think glitches make speedruns more enjoyable. I think they really do. Didn't grab any more peppers there. I guess feels like he's got a good amount to go. I mean, he only has 2. We'll see. Yeah, whenever you go down to half heat, your character starts just warming their hands. Robin starts warming her hands. Did the character have a name in the first game? I don't think so. I don't even think it was a voice acted in the first game, right? In terms of your actual character, yeah, I think you were just like a voiceless hero type thing. You weren't even here. You were just trying to survive, dog. Spooky. Very spooky. All right, last pepper has been eaten. Made it back to the little jump up thing. Grab some more titanium. All right, so that is how you skip the entire section of the game that you have to do normally in order to beat that part. Good to know. Good to know. Glad I spent a ton of time figuring that, trying to do that. Okay, so 1 out of 3 components have been collected, and then last but not, so you need to collect all 3 components, or like the blueprint for them rather. You need to collect all 3. Oh, it only has 45 seconds in this tank. Oh, that's not good. I thought it was another high capacity one. But that's the thing about the game. You just literally collect 3 things and then go build them somewhere. That's the entire story. Like, that's the only things you need to do to complete the main quest and escape the planet, which is really cool. The ending cutscene is incredibly cool if y'all haven't seen it. Yeah, I really want speedrunners to pick this game up. I really... Oh, this is where I built my first base. A little bit higher, collect that air. That's literally where I built. He's right above where I built base 1.0. And then, oh, I think he's actually going to the Delta Station, which on those shores is where I built my 2.0 base. I think he's like actually going right to where my base is.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Delta Station.
Yeah, I know this place like the back of my hand right here.
In her message.
I know this place like actually the back of my hand. I think my base is just a little bit farther to the right. That's crazy. It's crazy how you actually learn the layout of this huge, massive underwater area. Is he even going on Delta Station? Because I don't think there are any components there. That's crazy. You don't even go to Delta Station. You don't even meet the woman that's there in her giant prawn suit. You literally just go past. Bro, this is why it's crazy how much of the game you just never experience if you're doing the speedrun. It's kind of sad, actually. This is a really good area for lithium. There's a ton that spawns here. There's that salt that he was trying to do. Oh yeah, there's the scary boys. They're very loud, but they're very much weenies. You literally just knife them a few times and then they die. Or you knife them once and they literally run away. They're very loud though. All right, going down to a... Oh, no, not going down. I thought he was going down to the crash site. I just don't know when are they gonna collect the materials they need to actually craft these things. I know most of it's kind of rare materials that you have to go to the deep depths to find, but...
Significant geothermal activity detected below.
Oh yeah, this is where one of the Leviathans is. Oh, here we go. Here we go, baby. Solar panel. Hatch. So is this just to get air? No, he is building a like external base somewhere. He did refill his air while he was doing that though. Okay, so he's gonna let that base power up, charge up with the solar energy, and then he needs to dive down. Oh yeah, the ship. So the ship, you normally need a cutter to get into, I believe. Oh, there's the Leviathan. Or no, that's not the Leviathan. That's just a squid shark. It's not it. The oh, I forgot what the other ones are called. They look kind of similar though. They're both very scary. They both make me big scary man. Yeah, that's a squid shark. He did craft medkits for a reason, I guess. He's the enemies aren't actually that scary unless you're fighting a Leviathan, to be honest with you.
There is a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, he's going down here right now? Wait, is it?
I believe if you search this area...
Oh, okay. He's not going all the way down. I was about to say, isn't this like where you would go toward the end of the game? But then I realized this is just the beginning part. Man, I'm kind of disappointed. I really thought he was going to use that base to build a glitch like he did for the first one. Oh, and then he needs some of these floating spores, I believe.
It sounds like people's technology nearby. A body component is near.
I don't think he's going to make it. Oh, he has an extra tank. He has an extra 45 seconds. Ruby, definitely need those for the final in-game. Yeah, you need some of these. There's 18 seconds left. Diamond. So this is where you collect like most of the goods that you need for the end of the game. Okay, this is the last of his O2. See another diamond there. That was quartz on the other end, so he doesn't need that. So much memorization and needing to get the was that the Leviathan? I don't think there's a Leviathan down here. No, don't go into the trap, boy. No! Yeah. I didn't think those guys were too scary because I was like, oh, it does like no damage. And then I realized if they pull you to the center, you just instantly die. It's great. Okay. Architect component number 2 is done. 2/3 of the way through the game already.
This skeleton is very dense, able to handle heavy forces. A good frame for my new form.
Are you okay, Alan?
It is not
Oh, I think he forgot to fill up his other air tank. I think that's why he's going back.
Is
I was
this
about to
place
say.
another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful.
There we go. O2 is done. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, it seems like something that is very important too. Because normally you need to build like a ship and everything like that if you don't know exactly where you're going to in order to even be able to explore down here. Just exploring takes so much. I wonder if he's going to even need to get a spiral plant. That was the worst thing ever, was trying to find that stupid spiral plant. It was so hard to find. I would go out on a limb and say it's the #1 Google search for this game is where to find the stupid spiral plant. He's just counting everything up, making sure he's good down here before he leaves. Happy with what he sees. Oh, he's starting to get mesmerized by this dude. Avoids it. Yeah, those guys just make you drown. They just kind of mesmerize you and then make you drown. It's very sad, actually. Because they kind of like just ruin your controls for a little bit, so you can't pilot to the nearest safe area. Okay, up and away. Man, I mean, it helps a lot knowing exactly where you're going, but I just can't imagine doing all of this with no place to like replenish your breath. I would have just drowned like 16 times by now. But of course, he literally knows where he's going to a T. 57 seconds left, though. He's gonna have to get back to maybe his fabricator. His Sea Glide is also running out of power. I think he did make some extra batteries though, so he doesn't have to worry about that. Probably swap one out whenever this dies and then just drop the extra battery. There's no way he's going for building a recharger. It's much faster to just build a new battery or just not need one. So there's the ship. I keep forgetting. Do you need to go into the ship? Or is that for Robin's story? Oh my gosh, he only has 18 seconds of air left. You're going down to the vents? Okay, I mean, that helps a little bit, yeah. But, hello? You still only have 90 seconds left. Is he gonna stop by the, what's it called? The only thing I can think of is stopping by where the, Marguerite is, or whatever her name is. I think that this is where her base is. Uh-oh. He messed something up. That's the sea truck fragment. He obviously isn't interested in building the sea truck. Is he looking for spiral plants? Oh no, he just went a little bit too far. He went a little bit. He is looking for spiral plants though. I remember this is where I found mine finally.
It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you would
Gonna
still
use the
prefer
air boost.
having corporeal
So
form.
smart using this, dude.
Yes.
If you continue
Such a good usage of the air bladder. And of course it's right where his base is.
piece by piece,
Of course it's right where his base is. Craft some titanium, so he needs to fill up his other, his air bladder automatically fills up. So he's going to build a plasteel, which is needed for like everything. I think he's gonna grab all the components he needs to make the what's it called? The body. Polynine. Ah, he didn't fill up his other tank. Dude, you gotta I mean, he's obviously doing the crafting part, which is real easy. It's real easy to say that whenever you're not having to do the crafting part to remember these parts, but he keeps forgetting, man. All right, so he does a hot swap of the battery and dives back down. Can you, I don't even remember, can you build your bases all the way down at like the bottom of the sea? I think you can. I don't think the depth has anything to do. Maybe there's like a small crush depth like component, but I don't know. I don't know, man. What do I look like? What do I look like? Where is he going? I'm trying to remember. No, the Crystal Caves is where you go to finish the game. He's still missing a third component. Oh, here's one of the Leviathans. One of the Leviathans is coming up. He needs kyanite, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you need some kyanite. That's there he is.
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan class creature is near.
Ah! Spooky, man. Holy crap. Oh god. Yeah, go down in those trenches. Don't come out, dude. Oh my god, they're so scary. You literally cannot describe the feeling when you're being chased by one of those in the actual game. Like, it's easy to watch someone else, but you don't have the dread of being underwater and everything. Does he need any magnetite to beat the game? I can't remember. There's kyanite. Dude, I'm so confused. A, how he's gonna get enough air to go all the way down here. Another kyanite. And B, what he's even doing down here. Unless the third component. I can't remember though. Bro, there's no air down here. How? 3 seconds of air.
Crystals in this environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important to
90 more seconds of air.
facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
Is there also a body component? But then he needs... Oh, no, you don't need the fabricator. You actually don't need the fabricator at all whenever you're doing this, because the fabricators are in the facility. Dude, every episode, we get a new channel member. Sir Vic Crusher, thanks for becoming a channel member. I'm not even streaming, but it became a tier 3 sip. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. We get new channel members every episode, and when I'm not even live. I'm just recording. It's crazy. Oh, that's right. There's a facility halfway down, and then the actual place where you craft the body is in the red crystal area. So you have to go halfway to get this. Does he have everything he needs to craft everything? Oh, the music is great too, man. Music is actually fantastic. The organs. He needs the organs. Organs done.
You will be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted.
Burn. Burn.
All the components we need to make a storage model.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious.
He forgot to fill up the air tank again. Bro, if he could remember to fill up the air tanks, he would save so much time. So much time. I actually forgot that one. And I'm not even playing. I don't have everything else to worry about, but I didn't even remember that one. So I can definitely see how that would be a thing when you're like sweating when you're on a great run and everything. I mean, if you look at it, his previous best time, he's 7 minutes ahead of his PB, which is insane. Now I'm confused because he's going up and the crystal place is down. Leviathan. Very scary times. There's like, I think there's 2 Leviathans. I think there's 2 Leviathans down here. This is where I just had the greatest moment ever of my streams ever. Was in this area playing below zero. When I fought the first Leviathan, killed it, and then the second one showed up, and I turned the music back on. Oh, dude, it was so good. The Doom music. Yeah, here's the red crystals. Here are the red crystals. Yeah, I'm surprised he like barely uses his map. He looks like he's had like a few like couple second like turnarounds where he's just like, oh yeah, this way. He's had a few of those, but I'm surprised he doesn't use the map more because the map is actually really useful when you're down here. So, I mean, he really just has most of it memorized aside from a few mistakes. There's the second one. Mutual respect. We don't kill that Leviathan. You don't kill that Leviathan. That's a good Leviathan right there.
Substantial facility in the area. Unable to identify.
Switches tanks. So it looks like switching tanks actually just adds the oxygen of the other tank to your current tank. Makes sense. It's so cool that all this is possible without ever crafting a sea truck. I wonder, it's just, there's no way it's faster to craft a sea truck. It takes so many components and so much researching. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. The speedrun for this is obviously still being like figured out, so.
Each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Dude, he's just double checking, making sure he did everything correct.
You said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like
Oh
me?
yeah, this is where you learn Alan made a mistake and caused the outbreak of the virus
As I
in the first
said,
game.
Like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Crafting of artifact
So you
tissues.
can
I'm kind of blocking it a little bit. It's like the first time anything of value has been up there, but it says architect body will finish crafting in 22 seconds.
If you would like to know
Or
more,
organs,
I
whatever.
ask that you first construct the final component. This is the
Architect
last
organs.
piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do?
22
if you
seconds,
found
you'll receive a
freedom?
notification once this task is complete. So,
Create a maze.
here we go, here we go!
The bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts.
Commencing storage medium fabrication.
The escape of the bacterium was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes. Twas I. Twas I, Alan, the whole time. Except I'm kind of sad about it. I didn't do it on purpose. Dude, the alien like life form looks so cool, man. Oh, it's such a sick body. So now he needs to interact, transfer consciousness.
Commencing data transfer.
And
Did it work? Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
dude, the arms as well that you can like control.
Whoa.
Oh, he would be the perfect supervillain, but he's a good guy.
Hey. You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
Dude, he would just be such a cool like villain design.
To assess. Repair.
Although the no opposable thumbs part seems kind of rough. Then again, he has these arms,
When
so
the
you know.
bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Done killed everybody. You fool.
Oh no.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we
That was a
might
cool
exploit
transition to
their
the radio.
hatching. I was not wrong.
But...
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh god, he has to avoid the Leviathan on the trip out of here. So now he needs to get to the end. Dude, there's gotta be some sort of trick to unlock blueprints early. And if you unlock blueprints early, somehow, some way, you could craft the blueprint for the sea truck like teleportation module. And if you do that, you could literally leave that module on the original island that you need to go back to in order to use the teleporter to go with him to finish the game. It would be incredible if you could just literally pop out the remote control and teleport back to it right now, because that's a real like item in the game that you use, but it's just like never used in the speedrun. But I think the main reason it's not used is there's no way to do that just yet. Like there's no glitch that entails that. Dude, if I was a developer, I would put crazy speedrunning tricks that are like glitches, but I put them there on purpose, and then I'd just like let the speedrunners find out. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, I'd have like a secret, one little part of the map near the spawn point where you could like swim through the wall. Like the wall wasn't textured, you could literally just swim straight through the wall, and it was like a developer area. And you could just pick up blueprints for things there. Like there's just a little PDA data disk type thing, and you could just pick up a bunch of blueprints there for each individual thing. Why is he going back down? Is this the way out? I guess this is the way out. He only has 12 seconds of air. Does he have to go refill his air? What just happened? How did he get that air back? What just happened? I'm confused. I'm very confused. What did he just take the air from to give him that extra little bit? Okay, I have no clue what just happened. But anyway, a little developer area. You could get the blueprints for everything. Maybe there were some like rare materials there, something like that. A little fabrication table, and you could make some like stuff there. I don't know. I think that'd be I think that'd be really cool of developers to design their game with speedrunning in mind, because speedrunning makes any game infinitely replayable. because you can always go and you can always play it for faster time. I mean, we've literally watched speedruns of people who have played like the entire game. Like they've done like 10,000 plus speedrun attempts. They've been playing the same game for like 4 years because they just love playing the game and they love speedrunning it, and then they finally get the world record. Like, how is that not the coolest thing that you can do and put into your game, especially in a game like this, because it's just so speedrunnable. So, I don't know. Just my 2 cents. If you're a developer watching, keep the speed. Remember the speedrunners. Keep the speedrunners in mind. Oh god, the Leviathan out of nowhere. That was like perfect timing. I'm surprised it's not. I mean, I guess the air bladder doesn't give you a ton of upwards force. I would love to see this route optimized a little bit with multiple air bladders being built to get you up. I don't remember what exactly is needed to build them, but just having multiple to just shoot you up through this to the surface, like in each one of these areas, just get you up higher. I'm sure there's a lot of optimization. Yeah, like right here. Oh yeah, he is gonna use it. But dude, I would love to see it run. Oh god, I knew that was gonna explode too. I saw it like getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like right here, I feel like I just feel like there's so much opportunity when you're just going back up to the surface to have multiple of these rather than only one. I don't. What did they cost to build? Let me search them. Let me search that real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Air bladder Subnautica below 0. Let's see. Air bladder crafted with the fabricator. Yada yada yada. You need a I guess that's pretty tough. You need a silicone rubber and a bladder fish. Silicone rubber is a little annoying to oh god. Oh, that was the Leviathan class. That was like the pansy Leviathan though. The real Leviathan of this game is the Shadow Leviathan. The Shadow and the Reaper Leviathan are like 2 of the most cool enemies ever. But yeah, because crafting crafting a silicone rubber is not fun. Not fun. Because it takes up a bunch of inventory space to do the little creep vine clusters. Creep vine seeds. So, I get it. I get it. I understand why. Alright, so he's just traveling now. Again, all of this could be skipped. Like this is a good chunk of time. Like it's basically like, what is that? 20 minutes? No, not 20 minutes, is it? I mean, how far is he in this run? It's like nearly 20 minutes. Well, probably less than that. Probably 10 to 15 minutes. Probably 10 to 15 minutes of swimming. So if you could somehow craft that early, it would save so much time. I mean, really what this is going to come down to is different. I think the route is great. I think the route is perfect. It's just how can you move faster through it? And that's going to be the big thing that speedrunners are going to learn and figure out. All right. Here we go. Time to go to the ending portal. And then I wonder when is time officially called? I mean, it's got to be like a little bit of time in between, I would say. Because you have, I remember you basically speedruns are always timed when you lose control of the character for the last time. That's like when the final cutscene starts or whenever you're done. You as the player are done playing and you just let the game finish out. That's when speedruns are usually timed. So I have a feeling that's like right before you like when you get on the ship, you help him repair it and everything like that. The gate. I think that's it. I like how you left him and you just cut him off while he was talking about everything.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
Just instantly teleports away. Dude, he's so cool looking, man. So this isn't time just yet.
Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where Architect's coming from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
He's like, well, this is a speed run, so I have absolutely zero business on this planet. My business is getting off this planet. Yeah, this is where you get the arm, man. Dude, if there was a way that you could like unlock the arm.
The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
How does she even know what a phase
Only
gate
for the
is?
last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
A murmur of understanding. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's a huge piece of technology. Absolutely massive. So yeah, Robin gets to play around with these.
The energy masts must be moved into place.
Well, this is different.
Jump off the side. And then you need to move all these into place. And you really suck at it. How sad would that be? You do all of that just to die right there. All of that just to die. I think this one almost falls off or something. Also, since when can she fly? Do the arms allow her to fly too? I guess so. Dude, they really should just give you these arms at the end of the game.
Turn to me and I will initiate ship ascent.
Look at that speedrun movement right there.
The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
Okay, bueno byes. Bye-bye now. Dude, you can tell he's still kind of new at speedrunning this. You can tell he's still kind of new because he actually watches and wonder at everything. He looks at everything, he watches everything. Oh, this is coming up on time right here. 30 more seconds. Just kills
I
her.
apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, you could say that. Ready to leave the past behind.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
Is this it? This is it. And time. Time. There it is. It just resets this timer.
In 3.
Time. That is the very last thing you do in Subnautica Below Zero. Such an incredible game, man. Such an incredible game. Holy crap, I love this game so much. I truly, truly do. It is just special. The ending animations are so cool too. I wonder if we'll ever figure out what happens in the ending.
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
No. I don't know what a phase gate is, but it seems pretty cool. I'm just saying, man. The architect homeworld.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Subnautica Below Zero, glitchless hardcore, under an hour. Woo! Subnautica Below Zero, glitchless speedrun hardcore mode. I'm still learning the run, so it's pretty scuffed. This uses a sea glide only route, which gets a bit boring at times. First and last splits were early, so the timer's a little bit off, but the final time has been verified. Cinnamon Cookies taking home the dub. What an absolute legend. Guys, if you have not subscribed to him already, please subscribe to him. This is an absolute treat to watch. This thumbnail. I knew exactly what I was doing with that thumbnail. With that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.